Our learning target for today is I can explain how pictures and maps contribute to and clarify the text. So as you know, we've been reading an informational text, and we've been talking about how informational text features, such as pictures and maps, help us to better understand the information that the author is trying to teach us. So we have a few vocabulary words. Our first vocabulary word is collapse. Collapse means to break apart and fall down suddenly. Our next vocabulary word is steep. Steep means to go up or down very quickly. It also means something is very high, just like a mountain. Our last vocabulary word is loose. Loose means not firmly or tightly fixed in place. So a pair of pants could be loose. So today we're focusing on pages 34 to 43. If you have not reread those pages, I want you to press pause and just go back and reread those pages before you continue. So according to the map on pages 38 and 39, where are earthquakes most likely to happen? According to the map on pages 38 and 39, where are earthquakes most likely to happen? What should you do if you are in an earthquake? What should you do if you are in an earthquake? How does the earthquake in Mexico City change the buildings there? How did the earthquake in Mexico City change the buildings there? Take a second, think about it, go back in the text if you need to. But how did the earthquake in Mexico City change the buildings there? So, stronger, safer buildings were built to replace the destroyed buildings. On page 35, the author says that after the earthquake, new buildings were erected. What does erected mean? Which word on page 35 is the opposite of erected? And remember that opposite means different, not the same. Erected means constructed or built. Destroyed is the opposite of erected. Danger Earthquakes has maps on pages 22 to 23 and 38 to 39. Text features such as maps help provide additional information to the text, and it also helps you to better understand the text. So if we look on pages 22 to 23 and we use the key, we know that the dark blue is the Pacific Ring of Fire. The red dots are places most earthquakes have hit in the last 30 years. So this is what we are able to learn from this map. This map helps us to understand more about the earthquake zones. It shows us where the most damage occurs. It shows us where there's no damage. And it gives us a better picture of where earthquakes are occurring in the United States. So now it's time for another question for you. How do the pictures on page 36 and 37 help you to understand the devastation an earthquake can cause? How do the pictures on page 36 and 37 help you to understand the devastation an earthquake can cause?